Let's just get the countdown. We got 5 minutes pulled up. People are rolling up right now.
What's up, y'all? We on live. What's up, y'all? We out here tonight, baby. Yeah! Bang! Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's that dripper mask, baby. Drip set, B40, the ones they love to hate. Them 3-time champ. Don't matter what you call us, but just make sure you call us them champs. Number 4 on the way. What you got to say? We really ain't come to play.
Report to my office immediately. Rookies and young gunners, you have been summoned.
This is Kato's fault.
Got him! In the building.
I'm about to cook, Nicole. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Let me cook.
We after dark tonight at 10, Kato, at 10. I'll be there. Say less.
Lord, Kato, start the podcast.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Rookies and young gunners, you have been summoned. Report to my office immediately.
All right, light something, vape something, sip something, testing 1, 2. Is this thing on? I got my guests backstage already, chat. This is what we was talking about. This is what we was talking about. This is why we are here. Y'all locked in. I made it. Let's go to Influential Youngin. Report to my office immediately. I had to run that up to my guests that we got tonight. What's good? Y'all pull up. My boy Cam, he said, look, I'm smoking on something. Be wise, smoking. What's good? What up? The sound bites are crazy. Oh, we got some crazier ones even tonight. Tito flew some in. Tito, I owe you another one.
Just know, Kato got it. He got it. We gonna be quiet. We gonna be quiet. You motherfucker. You. I will never forgive Kato for this one. Never. I will never forgive you, Kato.
Good looking out, Cito. That soundbite, Cito. Hey, yo, look. Hey, look. The soundbites that I got on deck. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait on it. All right, hey, look. Soundbite Cito flew me in some heat in the last few days. And I'm going to just let y'all know this is all Cito's fault. I got to let y'all know. I know normally on the day it be.
This is Kato's fault.
I know. I get it. But tonight, the interview tonight, folks, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all better believe who fault this really about to be in a hot second. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
GG's in the motherfucking chat.
Oh my God. Kato just asked about doing Diddy stuff. Yeah, he did. Kato. You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know what had to be done.
Yeah, I have no idea the things I gotta do for this community. Yeah, I have no idea. Y'all just don't. Facebook, YouTube, ladies and gents, boys and girls, Welcome to ES After Dark, where we always talk everything wave related in the past week. I'm your host, Kato 540. Y'all already know what time it is. Tonight, we talking with one of the GOATs. We got into backstage right now, and like I was sitting here like, yo, ayo, chat. I was not knowing what to expect. Cam said, I'm sitting here drinking that 2020, yo, on that Mad Dog. That's how I already know the F-bomb's going to be flying. Just know, put the kiddies to bed. Don't let them watch this one. Don't have this on a loudspeaker. Don't even have this out where the kiddies can hear. There may be some things that might be said we may not be able to turn back from. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Let's start there. All right. Chat, y'all see what we was doing. Shout out to everybody that pulled up tonight. Again, I usually don't want to hold y'all up because we're going to make this a nice, dope interview stream. We got our people backstage. We got the sound check done. We had to work on everything, and we really needed to get under control. But we got everything where we need to get it. So, for one, I had to send some information over to y'all. I'm loving the free world Corsair gang. The texture on texture crime we got going. I mean, I see the Corsair waivers taking shots at Reese. I see Reese sending them slugs back. I see the free world waivers they pulled up and started to unite all over again. We're going to talk about that tomorrow because I think y'all done started some around. It just always goes down at least once or twice out the year. Again, I'm going to blame Cito for it because that just feels right now. I don't know who started that. I can't say PJ started that because he rep Corsair gang. We already know the Corsair king and where he stand with his. I'm not going to blame this on Reese because we already know how Reese get down with the texture. But y'all started throwing slugs her way. Hey, look, she had to throw slugs back, and all of a sudden, all the free world waivers started coming out and started to unite. They said, hold up. Y'all not going to do this to free world. Y'all not going to act like we not running shit right now. So, I started to look at everything throughout the week. And throughout the week, now that we're already past the acquisition, the Cito and the 6-piece, we're going to still get back to that. This is still under review right now. We still going to get back to that. But that's all good. I like where everything's going with that. But I just want to let y'all know, chat, before we bring our guests in here, two things could be true at the same time. Nah, what's good? Two things could be true at the same time. One, you can easily say after Shark Week is done, 50% of the waivers out here right now, they running the ES banner, and that's WTBD. Now, two things could be true at the same time. One, WTBD is officially running the ES banner based on the real estate that they got taken up. And two, I can easily say that ES is technically in charge of WTBD's public relations now because they got one of the best spokespersons in the game right now when it comes down to teams. I think we got that locked in right now. I respect the trade-off. I ain't gonna lie, I looked at everything. I had to sleep on this. I said, let me let reality set in for a second. Two things could be true at the same time. One, yes, they run our banner now. I appreciate that. The hard work is put in. Give the credit where the credit is due. But two, I can actually say we got one of the best spokespersons in the game representing ES on WTBD. I think we got that under control. I'll take the trade-off with that. So we're going to see how everything goes from here. We're going to talk about the team acquisitions. We're going to talk about some removal of team members. And that's why you got to talk about why we here tonight. Time out, Kato. Me and Jeff finna take some spots. Next call out. Okay, that's a bet. That's a lock. All right, we're going to see. Yeah, got to the end of the month. We definitely going to talk about that. But folks, enough of that. We're going to get more into that when we go after dark tomorrow. Tonight, we are here to talk to one of the GOATs. And again, folks, this is an unbelievable type of situation because I didn't think we was going to have this. I had guests lined up, but when this guest pulled up, shout out to Amani Bilal for pulling up subs, we ain't know what was going to happen, right? We didn't know what was going to happen until now, but without further ado, we don't die, we multiply. Mr. GM himself stepped in. Shout out to Daniel 540s for the subs. I appreciate the subs pulling up. We almost about to hit another milestone at 1150. Again, if you're not subscribed, I don't know what y'all doing. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, pull up. Without further ado, chat. Ladies and gents, and I got to make sure y'all can hear my guest and make sure the guest is good. I bring to the stage right here, right now, Miss 12 Rounds, N2, a.k.a. CNN. Welcome to the hot seat. CNN, N2, let me know. Does it sound good?
What up? What up?
All right, nice. Sound is good, chat. All right, check this out, guys. Check this out. Now, I got questions laid out. Now, this was a tough show to actually set up because I didn't really have the time to prepare. But when N2 hit me up, I was like, oh, no, I'm going to make the time now. We going to prepare. I got some dope questions laid out, and I'm sure she got some things to say. We going to get it done. Now, Illuminati, I saw what y'all did with the J SoCal interview. Storm me out on this interview right now. When N2 start to talking, all right? I don't care what the climate might be in the comments of the chat. I need you to let N2 say what she got to say. All right, we're going to get that out the way. Now, let's launch with the first question before Illuminati starts getting mad at us. Now, I want you to, just for the record, tell the people, N2, how long N2 has been waving.
Officially waving since 2019.
All right, since 2019. So, of course, 12
Came from
rounds.
Hayes since 2019.
She got 5+ years in doing the damn thing again at the highest level. We talking the highest level. Now, the question that I usually like to ask people, with 5 years in, and along your 5 years, I know you've racked up titles. For the ones that didn't see it, from multiple platforms, you've racked in titles. And it would be too easy to just go over the resume and just lay the resume out. For the ones that don't know, y'all go look her up from ES, the BC, the Waves RL, the IG. She got titles that loom all across the platforms. But I want to hear from N2. What are your top 3 favorite titles that you currently own right now? If you had to pick 3, your top 3, what are those?
Hitman, Wave of Thrones, of course, and East versus West.
Hey, so the Hitman, the Wave of Thrones, and the East versus West. And for the ones that don't know, we are currently in that stage right now. It's about to be bracket time for East versus West. And you got to understand, those are battle titles that lay out. Those are battle titles. Now, there was some campaign element with the Hitman, but Hitman, we already know, laid down to how the titles are rolling. So that's always all battle waving. Now, and 2, you currently hold the record for being #1 on the banner. You beat Wavy Longway's record, and now there's somebody currently chasing that record by the name of Cito Corleone. Now, in your opinion, you think she has what it takes to break your record that you got on the banner?
Oh, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second. Tyrone, come on. Tyrone, wake up. Come on, your daddy here. As far as can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so with Cito and the #1 spot, definitely.
I think we lost you, N2. Hold up, N2. All right, we got you back. Hey, do we have sound, chat? Do we have sound? Sound, chat. Do we have sound, chat? Did we lose sound again, chat? Let me know. Can y'all hear her? Here go Illuminati again. Here they go, Illuminati. Like, I can't hear it now. All of a sudden, as soon as she started talking, chat, you see what I'm saying? As soon as she started talking, we had a little switch. We had a little, if anything, N2, back out and jump back in. We're going to get this sorted out. Back out, jump back in, and we're going to get it done. Let me see. This is what I'm trying to talk about every time. Every time this starts getting good, Illuminati starts hitting the switches. You see what I'm saying? Let my peoples be great. We trying to get the deets. Will y'all stop hitting the button every time I'm trying to get the details? Because the next question, we got to get some details. So we got to get the details. Try again. Jump. You can hear me? All right. Yep. Yep. I can hear you. All right. We back. Hey, Illuminati, let my peoples live. That's all we gonna do. If the sound get loopy, we just got to jump back in and retry it again. We got it.
All right.
All right, go ahead. So, but before we keep it going, again, we on a question about Cito and does she has what it takes to break your record at the #1 spot on the band?
She definitely has a chance. Her pattern is fire right now. It is a long way from I think it will be. She got on the banner in like I think February, so she got a little minute. But if she ain't knocked down, I'm coming for that.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
So she will battle me. It's gonna happen.
All right. So just for words, she's not done with the battle scene. She may actually try to pull up and play sleeper and get that record right back if she feels that. Hey, look, I'm ready to jump back in. I'm going to take the record. All right. So
I mean, it's only right that because we didn't have a chance to battle. I think Nico beat her to the call out, so it's only right that we battle before she break my record if she breaks it.
all right. So the record is definitely going to be something that we're looking for. So now we know Cito is on a new team. And we also saw that Nika was also taken along with the new team. Not to mention, there are some things on the page. We saw that you had left Dripset. Now, is N2 about to be the next pickup on WTBD? Let me know that right here, right now.
I ain't going nowhere. I feel like 3 teams is enough for me. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I've already accomplished everything that I've had accomplished, and what else do I have to prove?
Now, we know you was a team manager on Dripset. We know you had everything that was locked in for roster, team management, everything that pulled up. You held a lot of responsibilities on Dripset. And then when we looked up a few days ago, we saw that you had left. Now, do you want to leak any information on getting anything off your chest on why did you depart from Dripset?
I'm gonna just say this: I don't argue with my bitch, so I'm definitely about to argue with no niggas. That's real.
And it got down to a disagreement where it was.
Yeah, I just don't do back and forth,
Okay.
and I'm not about to keep explaining myself when I've already displayed my loyalty.
Okay. All right. So was there anything in question about whether you was about to be on another team? What was the disagreement like, if you want to take us into that?
It was just on some asking too many questions, questioning me about me and my loyalty and my integrity, and I don't get with that.
And was that loyalty? And Cito, did that loyalty have anything to do with Cito trying to get you on another team? I'm just trying to figure out what was the disagreement about.
Nah, me and Cito ain't never talked like that. I tried to get her at Dripset. She said she wanted to beat Dripset, so I left it at that.
All right. And for the people that knows, it's like you was one of the main pickups from the face-off with you and Nika, and then after everything with Nika, her leaving the team. How's the climate with you and Nika right now? Is everything cool? Is everything up and up?
I'm gonna just leave that where it's at. I'm not even gonna speak on it.
Okay. Because it's just like I was looking at everything, and people talk in the streets. People see what's going on in the streets, and if they see certain people are not talking to certain people, they try to bring this conclusion together. But from the most part that we're getting, the departure from Dripset, just lack of agreement on things that was going on. And again, like you said, you're not going to be going back and forth, and you're not going to get into it. So you decided to remove yourself from the situation. Now, on the upside of things, is there anything that can probably bring this? Can we bring any resolve to this? Is there any room to resolve any issues that might have happened to made you get to this decision?
Anything that can be resolved?
Yeah.
I might have to take a flight. We might have to have a sit down in person. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. I mean, it feels like from the comments and the look, some people might say no. You said a flight, but I feel like if there's anything that could be done to resolve this issue, I feel that as adults, I think it would be worth a try, because we all been here before. We had some disagreements, we had some
I
outings.
see it. I see it like this. If we family, we can sit down. We can have a sit down in person and talk if we family. But I mean, if we ain't, it is what it is. I mean, shit. Sometimes family snaky.
Yeah,
It be like that.
yeah. All right, so like for the people that's in the comments right now, is there anything that you might want to address anybody personally about that might have said something that made you feel a certain type of way, or is there anybody that you would want to address now that we're here on the show right now publicly?
I can't see the comments, but is Cam here?
Yep, Cam is here. Cam is in the comments.
Cam, we need to have a sit down, buddy. Real talk. We need to have a sit down. I've only seen you brush your hair in the chat probably 3 times the whole time I've been here, and you got so much to say. We gonna have to have a talk, big dog. Real talk.
All right, so now the thing with Cam was you and Cam a part of this disagreement that was going on in the chat that kind of led to this converse that we having right now?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. So Cam is in the comments right now, and y'all know I'm always to blame. Cam says, all right. So she just was saying, hey, look, you was partially a part of that disagreement. Details aside, but she's pretty much saying that you helped play a part in this, Cam. Now we definitely gonna have Cam on a hot seat soon. Cam is gonna have his time to speak on this. So I'm glad we got a chance to actually get that out in the air first, because we still gonna spin the block on this. And we're not gonna blame Cam on this. I still think this is Cito's fault. I don't know what y'all got going.
It's always Cito's fault.
I don't know what y'all got going in these comments, but I see what Cito trying to do right now with the blame Cam movement.
Hashtag blame Cito.
Blame Cito, hashtag that, because I see what you're trying to do, Cito. We gonna spin the block on that. I'm still putting this on Cito. I don't care what Cam did. I don't care what Cam did. All right. Check this out, M2. And I usually ask people this question. We'll circle the block about some other comments that we was talking about, but this is a question, being that this whole texture and free world thing is happening. If you could start all over, right, with any texture that you wanted, whether it's coarse, free world, straight hair, what texture would you choose if you was given the free ticket to start all over texture-wise? What you going with, M2?
I will never be straight hair. I'm big coarse hair gang. You know what I'm saying? Big course hair game. I will never be straight hair. 4 ways, that ain't enough to compete.
4 ways. Let's go.
Bebo just scratching the surface. He barely making with the 5 he got.
All right, Bebo. You see that? You see what I'm saying with the free
I'm
world
coming
waivers?
for Bebo. He beat me in his Hitman campaign, so I'm coming for Bebo.
All right, Bebo.
Yeah, you barely scratching the surface, big dog.
Words out
I'm on my way
Bebo.
back.
Again, N2 is coming after you. One of the ghosts, 12 rounds. You see how it go down. Again, in free world, hey, I got to keep y'all guard up. As you can see, even if they was given a free ticket to pick your pattern, they not going with the free ticket to go with the pattern. So, like, understand this. We got to understand what's going on in these wavy streets. It's free. It's looking like free world versus everybody. I mean, course hair gang, they get a lot of love. But it's starting to look like free world versus anybody. Now, all right, we got a lot of questions out the way, but before we start shooting this shit, is there any way we can find you on the socials? Anywhere? Where can we find you on the socials?
I'm Nicole Nelson on Facebook, 222 on Instagram, and I don't know what my TikTok is, but that's where I be at.
All right, so you already know the deal. Look on the page, put her name in the search bar. Again, the search bar is your friend, even on the pages. Put in Nicole Nelson. Y'all sometimes know her as N2. Some of y'all know her as CNN, and it's going down. Y'all already know where it's going. Look at the campaign. Look at the work, the research, everything that she put in, and I promise you, you'll find yourself in the right direction. Now, I want to stir the pot one more time because I don't feel like looking the way the teams is looking right now into. I mean, we're talking about business. We're talking about an opportunity to be great. Now, you're telling me there's no way and no future that you could see yourself on a team like a WTBD to take the title away from Dripset? Because this is what the narrative is looking right now. Wouldn't you like to be a part of history in that magnitude? Come on into.
With the roster's already been turned in. The roster is the roster. I can't go to no other team. And as far as next year, man, y'all be lucky to see me with Waves Come Baby Weekend. Okay? I'm trying to get on my Sir Cruise shit. So I am gonna be outside. I'm still brushing for Waiver Thrones. I'm coming for the banner again, Cito. I want to see you. I got a couple people on my hit list, so you might see a winter hitman coming soon. I'm not sure. Petty edition though, because I'm calling out everybody. I don't care.
Oh my God. So technically when we're looking at next year, we're looking at the Wavy Weekend, I'll say March 2025. You may be in a retirement stages, you're telling me, in March 2025?
Big time retirement.
Wow.
Big time retirement.
Wow. She said, and then she's like, look, I'm getting on my Sir Cruise. You're going to see the hair length, the hang time, and everything. I'm going back to the braids.
I'm about to be like Mufasa in this bitch.
We going to get it done. All right, so check this out. And two, doesn't have that much time in the game that she said she's going to give y'all. But in the meantime, the time she do got left, y'all heard it here first. She's going Hitman. She's got some call outs, and she still might be looking to approach the banner. But we're going to wait on that. We're going to double check on that. However, this was a dope interview. And two, you actually made it off the hot seat. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for hitting me up. Say, look, I think I need a hot seat. Is there anything else you want to get off your chest before we roll up out of here?
You about to let me cook?
Cook.
Because I got some stuff to get off my chest.
Go ahead, cook. Time to cook.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning, okay? Let's start with TWM. Y'all talking a whole lot of shit, talking about some folks leave here, talking about I want to beat Dripset, but then y'all want to beat Dripset. Man, look, I ain't never said I wanted to beat Dripset. I went wherever my partner was going at the time. And then I get wind that y'all talking about some, I probably leaked our lineup to Dripset, to be on Dripset. Man, come on now. Just because I know how to do my job to the fullest, don't mean I gotta leak shit. Y'all niggas just should have listened, and maybe I would have been somewhere by now. But nah, y'all wanted to listen to a person that scouts. Y'all wanted to, you know what I'm saying, follow somebody that left us out for dead. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all took that in. Of course I was gonna leave. I was putting in work all fucking year, and y'all just brushed me off like I wasn't shit. So deuces to you. Now the Dripset, y'all supposed to be my dogs. I shouldn't have to prove no goddamn loyalty to nobody. I done proved mine. I done been there. You feel what I'm saying? I came in and I took charge on some shit. I didn't have to. I could have just stayed in the back. But nah, I wanted to show y'all that I'm 40. But y'all had to play in my face because of shit that happened with Nika. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I tried to talk to her. That ain't got shit to do with me. So all this, oh, I was never real. Y'all don't know if I'm gonna go somewhere. I ain't going nowhere else. I ain't got nothing else to prove. I got 10 plus titles. What else do I have to prove? Wave of Thrones, East versus West, Wave Mogul, RWK, TWK, two-time Lord of the Rings, and the list goes on. What more is there to say? Y'all sleep. Everybody really sleep. Y'all really act like I'm washed and I really ain't got nothing. But I'm coming back. I've been brushing. I've been doing my motherfucking thing. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Here we go. The unrag.
Come on now. I come out the unrag with it every time. I come out the unrag. This ain't for play. This that Peruvian Rottweiler, nigga.
Hey,
What you
let's
mean?
go. Let's go. So you was talking about leak. So who was leaking four-ways? I seen somebody in the comments say TWM leaking fours.
Nah, not leaking fours. So when the WTC when with Dripset and TWM happened, and we was discussing lineups, I've heard Simeon say that I had an inside leak on the Dripset lineup, and I've heard George say on Banks' podcast that she was so confident in her lineups that it felt like she had an inside leak. Who the heck? Why would Dripset leak they lineup to me? That don't even make sense. For me to capitalize off of, that don't even make sense. So if y'all did think that, why not go with my lineup? That shit dumb. Like, come on now. Like, why can't I just get my props for being a good ass coach and observing? Because let's be real, humans are creatures of habit, and I peep lineups and how people line and people how they place their people. I know where certain people gonna be. Period. And so that's how I handle it. That's why I come out unorthodox. Motherfuckers be putting their strongest person at the 4 and the 3 spot all the time. I ain't doing none of that. You might catch them there once or twice, but it ain't gonna be all the time. I'm not gonna play by the book type of person. So just give me my props because I work hard at this. I love this shit. And Drip, you my dog, but boy, if you don't stop calling me, I mean, shit, let Cam tell it. Shit, y'all made me the GOAT. So now I'm a sheep. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all made me who I was. So go ahead on. Continue to be who y'all is. Cause clearly I ain't adding nothing to the shit. And you got enough followers to go along with you. See, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna keep it real. But your boy Troy had to come on Facebook and posting shit. For what? I wasn't gonna say shit. I didn't say shit when I left TWM. I kept it cheap. But y'all, you know what I'm saying? Niggas really talk more than bitches. I'm telling you.
I mean, technically, if he would have never posted that, right? We would have still eventually found out, but I think it would have been more of a finding out by like behind the scenes type.
Yeah, exactly. Cause I barely post. I don't post like that no more. I be chilling. Y'all would have found out long down the line. But come on now. I don't do all the attention seeking. So I don't gotta be on some old free agent. Nah, for what? I already know everybody gonna be in my inbox for what? I ain't going nowhere. I wasn't gonna go nowhere after law, but I wanted to be in the battle scene real bad, so I went to TWM, and y'all see how that shit went.
All right, and technically, like N2 said, she's done with teams, and by the time we roll around the next year, she may be done with waving in general. But in the meantime, it's some things that she had to get off her chest. Again, the conversation, the back and forth, she's not done with it. And as y'all can see, she said there's no resolve that can be done unless we actually take a flight and I actually sit down and we actually talk and hash this shit out. So you already know where she at with that. Drip doesn't have anything he wants to personally say on that. They asked if he was going live after this. He said, nah, I ain't going to say nothing. The information's been put out there. Y'all take what y'all take with the information. And for N2, check this out. We already know, like you said, like, again, they could have took another step to putting that information on the page. But being that information got on the page, you know, having the standing that you got in the community, it was going to be a big deal.
That's why I wouldn't have said nothing.
And you already know it's not even going to help for somebody to have to put that out there, where we going to end up right where we at right here, right now. Because if I would have found out, I'm hitting you up anyway, like this and N2. Hey, I know you're a busy woman, but check this out. We got a slot for the hot seat right now that I think got your name on it. And here we are, 84 deep in the building right now. and people trying to find out what really happened.
Man, at the end of the day, Dripset was more family than anybody else. So it hurt, but it is what it is at the end of the day. You feel me? So like if we can talk it out, we can talk it out. But if not, I ain't about to lose no sleep behind it. It is what it is.
All right, we got that out the way. We got a chance to let N2 cook. Did you feel that you got everything off that you need to get off right now? Is there anything that's thinking that you could think across your mind right now before we roll up out of here? You was cooking. So if you still got some room to cook, hey, anybody you want to address, you got it. You got the floor.
No, nothing directly. But if anybody want to see me in the field, just call me out. I'll stay forward ready.
You heard what he said, and that's speaking. That's counting for TWM. If they might feel any type of way about what you might have said, because they may feel some type of way about this. I'm not sure, but
and everybody over there can line it up. Jeff, you not in this, but if you want to be in this because you Nicky Barnes right now, you can line it up too, buddy.
All right.
But you my dog, Jeff. You my dog. But your peers, I'm not too sure about.
All right, so y'all heard it here first, folks. And again, everything else with Dripset is what it is. It's disagreements, and that happens with teams. And again, just like family, y'all can talk it out, or y'all don't have to talk it out. But eventually, somewhere down the line, I think some bridges could be mended with certain teams, because I don't feel like you might have this level of animosity with everybody on the team, because I know how this shit goes sometimes. Sometimes there still might be some people that you fuck with, some people not so much, but even if y'all not on the same team, y'all still can actually talk and hash shit out, and that'll help kind of mend the bridges. So we gonna follow that in the future. But N2 is not pulling up with another team. She's not pulling up with a new team. WTBD is not in the future, even though that would be spicy for business. I'm not gonna lie. WTBD, if y'all blow that disappointment, I just think that's just an opportunity, WTBD, if y'all really wanted to capitalize.
I gotta battle Jeezy one more time for me to beat him 10 times in a row, 10-0, before I would join WTBD.
Oh, okay. So we gonna continue the record that you have versus Jeezy. You at 9-0 right now versus Jeezy.
Right.
Looking for that 10-0
before I consider going to WTBD.
All right, so check this out. We're gonna get this done. Watch this. Jeezy's in the chat right now. Hey Jeezy, check this out. Fall on a grenade for your team, right? This is all you gotta do. Let's make this easy.
Jeezy put himself on the deactivated list. He ain't battling right now.
Check this out. It's all good. We can get this done on the page, or we can show up live after dark and get this done. Hey Jeezy, check this out. Picture this. You fall on a grenade for the team. You call out N2. You get the battle on After Dark. It goes live. Win or lose, I think you might be able to set up a contract with N2 name on it, going to WTBD. She gets installed into the roster about 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time, just in time to end the year out. And now we're looking at a WTBD take back of the year. I'm starting to see it in the future. Check this out. It's all up to Jeezy. Jeezy, you got to fall on the grenade. You got to take the L for the team so the team could be great. Listen, this is sacrifices. We all got to take sacrifices. Give N2 her 10-0. Let her have her 10-0. And let's get it done. This is what we thought. That's all you had to say. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that's what we're looking at. She just looking for her 10-0. That's it. Give her the 10-0. And let's get this thing done. And let's get this thing moving. But nah, hey, N2. Good looking out for coming through. Good looking out for getting everything you needed to get off your chest. Again, we're going to spin the block. We're going to talk to some more Dripset members, more TWM. They may have something to say about the statements you made tonight. So just understand, it's not a big deal.
Say it. Y'all have been talking long enough, and I haven't said nothing. But I'm getting tired of hearing that y'all feel like I had inside leaks to the Dripset's lineup. I'm getting tired of hearing that. Just give me my credit. Give me my credit where my credit is due. I'm just good at this shit. I'm charging $20 for anybody that want me to make their lineup. I'm charging $20. I guarantee you a dub.
Guarantee the dub with the munyon on the line. All right, y'all. Yeah, hey, look. Y'all got y'all bets placed out. Place your bets, and if you want to put some extra parlays in, y'all know what to do. Hit up N2. She on the page. Hey, yo, N2. Good looking out for pulling up tonight. I'm going to see you on the pages. Later, gang. Hey, yo, chat. Hey, check this out. Hey, look, with the people that's in here right now, it's 85 people in here. Let me tell y'all some messy ass niggas. Let me just let y'all know, heart to heart, waiver to waiver, y'all is some messy ass niggas. Y'all knew it was going to go down. Y'all knew some things would be said here and there, but this is what we do the hot seat for. I had to lay out some words that just put the line out. I had to put everything prepared. We had to bring everything to the circle. But yeah, some things were said. Some things were said. Some truths came out. Some things came out. I know you ain't talking. Hey, look. Hey, look, Yak. Hold me down. I just summoned y'all to the office. I ain't tell y'all niggas to pack in here like that. Y'all ain't have to pack in here like that. Y'all decided to pack it in here like that. By the way, on your way out, do so kindly hit the like button. I appreciate it. For the people that hit the sub in the show, Tsunami Rail, all my people, Tsunami, I appreciate the love. We hit a milestone. As you can see, chat, we hit a milestone from 11:40 to 11:50 right through this whole live. I appreciate the love. Y'all know what we doing tomorrow. Tomorrow we going to pull up. We going to do After Dark. We going to talk about ML Dub, the season coming up. The Pack House tournament is off the ground. We got a bracket for y'all. We definitely going to talk about the teams that's involved in the 3v3 tournament right now. We got some free agency locked in on that tournament. We definitely going to talk about that. We going to talk about what's coming up on Sunday. We going around the crown. We going to be talking with Drip Damone Jr., Cito Coleon, Nick Cole, Brett the Hitman. When we pull up, we talking topics. We talking teams. We might even be talking about the N2 Torino Hot Seat, but in the meantime, we still got a list of guests lined up. I got people set me up for this slot, set me up for that slot. We still got some waivers from Imperial that want to pull up. We still got some waivers from WTBD that want to pull up. And you know we definitely got the door open for Drip Set to pull up and do the damn thing like they always do. This is how we gonna do it. Freddie, Tiffany, and ES, we lit. All right, I already know the Freddie, Tiffany. Hey, you got tagged. You got flagged again. Facebook is on you. They know that's Drip Damone Jr. behind that account. Hey, Drip, be careful on that account. I think the algorithm and Zucky and them are on to that account. They on you. They already started throwing flags your way, so be careful in them wavy streets. They already locked in. Hey, y'all, good looking for kicking it with me tonight. Good looking for coming through. N2, shout out to N2 for pulling up. Shout out to everybody in the chat that pulled up, doing the damn thing. I'll see y'all tomorrow for After Dark. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Got him! That's what? What? I'm trying to get y'all a dope soundbite, but I don't know. I ain't got one.
Butter or jelly gonna be the next soundbite, cause your ass is toast.
I'm trying to get y'all a dope soundbite, but I don't know. I ain't got one.
I'm about to cook, Nicole. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Let me cook.
Made with 4 different types of milks. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 different types of milk. Camel milk, sheep milk, goat's milk, donkey milk, titty milk. Let me stop, for that be a fucking soundbite, bro.
In the building.